Good morning all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Manu Search Institute. Today we will continue the same chapter, light. Okay. Before this I taught you the definition of light, about the luminous object, non-luminous object, and the dual nature of light. Okay. And what are the speeds of light in different mediums. Different mediums means like solid, liquid and gas, glass, water and air. Okay. These things I have explained you, and then I explained you about the definition of reflection. What is reflection? Reflection means the sending back of light rays when it strikes to a surface. Okay, that I have explained you in the previous video. You can click to the I button to see those videos. Today we will continue from the next topic, that is incident ray, reflected ray and normal. Okay, these are the three things which you have to learn, because these words will be used continuously when we will go on completing the chapter. Okay. So the first point says that incident ray, the ray of light which falls on the mirror surface, is called incident ray. Incident ray means the ray of light which falls on the mirror. Okay, the starting ray which comes from the source. Like I will draw a diagram here. Suppose this is a mirror. Okay, the light which comes from the source means, suppose this is a torch light. Okay, suppose the light comes from the source. This is called as incident ray. Okay, this is called as incident ray. Remember, okay, when the light comes from the torch light from the source and striking to the mirror, the ray of light is called as incident ray. Next is reflected ray, the ray of light which is sent back by the mirror. The ray of light which is sent back by the mirror. The incident ray is striking to the mirror and it has been sent back in the other direction. This ray is called as the reflected ray. Okay, this ray is called as reflected ray. Getting? This is incident ray, this is reflected ray, the ray of light which strikes to the mirror and comes to the other direction. Next is normal. What is normal? Normal is a line at right angle to the mirror surface. Normal is a line at right angle to the mirror surface. That means this line is called as the normal. Getting? Because this is at the right angle with the mirror. Okay, see, this is at the right angle with the mirror. This line is called as normal. Getting? So the ray of light which comes from the source is incident ray. After striking to the mirror, when it goes to the other direction, that is called as reflected ray. And the line which is normal to the mirror, that is, it is at right angle to the mirror, this is called as normal. Okay, next point is this angle is called as angle of incidence. Okay, and this angle is called as angle of reflection. Getting? This angle is called as angle of incident and this angle is called as angle of reflection. Remember, angle I is angle of incidence and angle R is angle of reflection. Okay, so any angle made with the incident ray and with the normal is called as incident ray, is called as incident angle, and any angle made with the reflected ray and the normal is called as the angle of reflection. Getting? So these are the 3 points which you have to remember. Next point. Now the next topic. The next topic is regular reflection and diffuse reflection. Okay, what is regular reflection? In regular reflection, a parallel beam of incident light is reflected as a parallel beam in one direction. Okay, a parallel beam of incident light, beam means bundle of light, I said. Okay, when a parallel beam of incident light focuses on a surface, it is reflected in the other direction with the same angle. That is regular reflection. It occurs on smooth surfaces like mirror. It will only occur on smooth surfaces like mirror or any silver surface. Next is diffuse reflection. Diffuse reflection means, in diffuse reflection, a parallel beam of incident light is reflected in different direction. Okay, when a parallel beam of incident light will focus in uneven surface, then it will be scattered here and there. Okay, I will just draw a diagram so that you will able to understand. If this is a plane mirror, Okay, if this is a plane mirror, when so many beam of light will fall on the mirror, so many incident ray of light will fall on the mirror, it will be reflected in the other direction making the same angle, like this. That means a beam of light, a bundle of light, when it reflects on a mirror, okay, when it incidents on a mirror, it will reflect in the other direction making the same angle. Okay, these are smooth surfaces. What happens in the diffuse reflection? Suppose a surface is in this way. Okay, suppose a surface is in this way, like door. A door is not smooth, it is a rough surface. Okay, like a wall is a rough surface. On that surfaces, when light will incident, okay, on those surfaces when light will incident, they will scatter here and there, they will scatter here and there. That's why it is called as diffuse reflection. They will not reflect in the same direction. Getting on the uneven surface, on the irregular surfaces, when the incident ray will fall, it will reflect here and there in different directions. Like when the light will fall on the wall, it will be reflected here and there, it won't reflect in the same direction. Getting? This is called as diffuse reflection, this is called as regular reflection. Okay, next topic is object and image. We have to understand what is an object and what is an image. Okay, object means anything which gives out light rays is called object. Anything which gives out light rays are called object. Like candle we can use as object, bulb we can use as object. Okay, these are we can use as object when we will keep in front of mirror or something, because these things produces light. Okay, gives out light rays, those are called as object. Image means image is an optical appearance produced when light rays coming from an object are reflected from a mirror. What are images? Images means, suppose I will keep this marker in front of a mirror. Okay, this is object, this is object. If the appearance comes inside the mirror, the shadow which comes inside the mirror, this is called as image. Like when we are standing in front of the mirror, our face, whatever it is showing in the mirror, that is our image. We are object, the appearance which comes inside the mirror is called the image. Okay, there are two types of images. There are two types of images. Okay, one is real image. First one is real image. What is real image? Those images which can be obtained on a screen are called as real image. Okay, those images which can be obtained on a screen are called as real images. What are virtual image? Second one is virtual image. Second one is virtual image. Okay, what are virtual image? Those images which cannot be obtained on a screen are called as virtual images. Okay, so these are the two types of images which we get in our real life. Okay, first one is real image. Real image means those images which can be obtained on a screen. On a screen means like cinema, the movies which we see, everything is real. Okay, everything is real. Like we are watching cricket match, the batsman who plays with right hand is a righty batsman. Okay, so we are not seeing him in the inverted posture. Inverted posture means the right hand batsman will be always visible right hand batsman only. It is not like he will be playing lefty in the television. Okay, all the things which we see, the cars are moving, everything like real life, everything shown on the screen is real image. Okay, like we are seeing on the movies, theaters, cricket matches and everything. Okay, this everything is real. What are virtual images? Virtual images means Suppose I will stand in front of a mirror. You might have done this practical at home. When we are standing in front of a mirror, if I will raise my right hand, my shadow image will raise its left hand, isn't it? Okay, when I will raise my right hand, it will raise its left hand. This is virtual image, inverted, opposite image. When we are seeing our face in the water, okay, the shadow which we see, I will raise my left hand, it will raise its right hand. That is inverted image. Okay, these images are called as virtual image. Getting? You can also see an example like photos which we are taking in the camera. When we take the camera from the back sides camera, rear view camera, it will show our real image. But when we take our selfie pictures, it shows our inverted image, reverse order image. Okay, so these are the two examples from the real image and virtual image. Virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. Virtual images cannot be obtained on a screen. Mirror is not a screen. The shadow which the mirror is showing, it is not a real image. Okay, that is a virtual image. So whatever images comes inside the mirror or inside the water are called as virtual image, and whatever images comes on the screen are called real images. Okay, so this is the topic about real image and virtual image. Okay, next is lateral inversion. What is lateral inversion? Lateral inversion means when an object is placed in front of a mirror, then the right side of the object appears to become the left side of the image, and the left side of the object appears to become the right side of the image. Just now I have given the example of virtual image, that is also called as lateral inversion. Lateral inversion means when we are raising our right hand, it looks like it is raising its left hand. When we will raise our left hand, it will raise its right hand. Okay, this inversion of the image of the object is called as lateral inversion. Okay, when we are standing in the proper posture, it is showing our opposite posture. This is called as lateral inversion. Okay, so this is all about the basics of reflection. Next we will discuss about the different types of mirrors. Okay, and the uses of plane mirror, you can go through the textbook. It is the simple uses. We are using the mirrors in our house, in the barber shops, in the jewelry shops, okay, in the showrooms, and in different areas we are using the plane mirrors. This is the uses of plane mirrors. Okay, so I hope you might have understood everything. If you have any queries or doubt, you can ask in my comment box. Thank you all of you.